Hello everyone, I am the F1 team and welcome back to today's brand new video. It is my 2019 Italian Grand Prix review, so without any further ado, let's get straight into my qualifying report. Well, qualifying was interesting to say the least, with an engine failure for Sergio Perez and Kimi Raikkonen's second crash of the weekend at the Parabolica corner, causing two red flags, one in Q1 and one at the start of Q3. So in Q3, the 9 remaining drivers, obviously excluding Raikkonen, were taking part in a sort of a slow version, a very polite version of after you, no, after you. And it started with Nico Hülkenberg going straight on at the first corner, going through the polystyrene barriers in an attempt to go further back in the queue, but Lance Stroll was very wise to this, and he just went about 20 miles an hour around that chicane, and Hülkenberg was still first by quite a long way. The rest of the lap was just spent trying to slow everyone else down so they could move further back, and in the end it was only two drivers who managed to get a second lap in. Leclerc didn't go for it. Leclerc did get through, but obviously he was pretty nailed on for pole at that point, with no one realistically being able to challenge him. The other man was Carlos Sainz, and he did set a personal best, but it was only good enough for 7th place. So it was going to be Charles Leclerc on pole, with Lewis Hamilton starting in second, Valtteri Bottas third, Sebastian Vettel fourth, away behind his Ferrari teammates, and the two Renaults, 5th and 6th, of Daniel Ricciardo and Nico Hülkenberg. That's a really good effort from Renault. Hopefully, I know I said this in Canada, but hopefully for Renault they're now starting to make some sort of progress at a huge budget that they've started putting in. Unlike his teammate, Charles Leclerc did get a good start, and by the time Vettel was at the second chicane, he was actually behind Hülkenberg's Renault, who'd made a flying start, going from 6th into 4th by the end of that second chicane. Things were to go from bad to worse for Vettel about 7-8 laps later, when he was getting closer and closer to Valtteri Bottas, and he just dropped it at Scari. Didn't hit the wall, but when he was trying to rejoin the track, he inexplicably, and maybe he couldn't see Stroll, but surely a 4-time world champion is taking a bit more care than that. And then so he hits Lance Stroll. Stroll did everything in his power to get out of the way, and then when Stroll's rejoining the track, he does exactly the same to Pierre Gasly, and that Stroll got a drive-through penalty. And I think, considering he was probably incredibly angry at the situation, it still didn't excuse rejoining the track in an unsafe manner. But he would have had probably a better reason, I guess, than Sebastian Vettel did. So he got a drive-through penalty, and then Vettel got the worst penalty of them all. He got a stop-go penalty for 10 seconds in his pit box, so effectively lost 30 seconds of time. Stroll lost 20 seconds, and that was really Vettel's hope of any sort of points over. And that was a really poor start to the race from Vettel. It was disaster at that point in the eyes of the Tifosi, especially with Hamilton closing up to Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton pitted in on lap 19 onto mediums, with Leclerc coming in on the next lap onto hards. They were very close, Lewis Hamilton coming round out of the Parabolica onto the main straight, Leclerc coming out of the pits, and Hamilton absolutely had the measure on the brakes there. So Hamilton was only a few tenths behind going into the second chicane. He wasn't going to make a move there after Curva Grande, but he waited until the next lap, where Nico Hülkenberg was about to be overtaken by Leclerc. This was pole position. Hülkenberg hadn't yet stopped, so he was in 3rd place after Ricciardo had overtaken him. So Leclerc passes Hülkenberg. Hamilton gets a double slipstream onto both of those cars, and he thinks about sending it the first chicane. Doesn't do that, but instead he sticks behind Charles Leclerc, who actually locks up at that chicane, goes over the curb, and ends up very close to Lewis Hamilton going to the Curva Grande. He sort of zigzags around, and eventually he's just about okay after pushing Hamilton onto the grass. It didn't cause too much damage. The gap was about double what it was going into that corner, so that was about a second gap. Leclerc did get a black and white flag, the equivalent of the yellow card or a sin bin, and I think that was the right move, because I don't think it would have been right for the race to have been disrupted by a penalty for Leclerc, because I think he was just getting his elbows out and being really passionate and really forceful in keeping that position, because I'm not sure he would have got that position back. I think Lewis Hamilton may have pulled away there. He had that speed advantage in that section of the race, but it wasn't to be for Lewis Hamilton. and 10 laps later, it was Lewis Hamilton who locked up, going straight on through the polystyrene markers and down to third behind Valtteri Bottas, who did look a lot quicker, but unfortunately Bottas was just not able to pass Leclerc either. So in the end, it was Charles Leclerc who took the race victory. Incredible scenes at Monza for the Scuderia Ferrari fans who have not celebrated a home win. For this is the 10th. This would have been the 10th year without a home win since Fernando Alonso in 2010. That was the first Italian Grand Prix I watched, and I remember that was just quite incredible. Those scenes of Alonso going out onto that podium, and it was just as incredible, if not better today, seeing it live again. And so it was Charles Leclerc who won, with Valtteri Bottas second, Lewis Hamilton third, and a great result for the two Renault cars in fourth and fifth. That's a whole huge total of 22 points, and now only 18 behind McLaren in the race for fourth, the best of the rest in the constructors standings. So that is really, really brilliant. Also, shout out to Alex Albon coming through to sixth. You've also got Sergio Perez 7th from the back of the grid, Max Verstappen 8th from the back of the grid after pitting for a new front wing on that one. So some really outstanding drives throughout the field. Stroll was going well before he was hit. George Russell finishing 14th, ahead of Magnussen, ahead of Kimi Raikkonen as well. Sorry, not Magnussen, ahead of Grosjean. So there were some really, really good drives throughout the field. It was a brilliant race. My driver of the day has got to be Charles Leclerc. It is so special for a Ferrari to win in Italy, and his incredible effort in holding off both Mercedes makes it all the more special. So well done to Charles Leclerc. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope that you did enjoy it, and if so, then please do like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the F1 Team YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, that is at F1 Team. That is all from me. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully, we will have some F1 2019 gameplay coming to you very soon.